But to take it a step further, in a different sort of comparison here, you won't bow, but, and it's actually interesting, a lot of you said you would do the bow, which I find interesting, but we've had a lot of women, most women won't do the bow, you won't do the bow, whatever. You guys will like suck a dude's dick on the first night. You'll let him blast on you the first night. You'll let him be inside you the first night. Maybe you'll let him hit raw the first night. You'll do all kinds of sexual acts the first night, but you won't bow?
I think it's because women consider the bow disrespectful, but they don't consider getting cummed on disrespectful.
Yeah,
and that's something to...
Isn't that
that is interesting thought?
Like, oh, a guy who I just met an hour ago, he can blast on my face. But
it's an interesting
I
thought.
draw the line at the bow. I draw the line at the bow.
I think we have different views of sex, and like I just don't view it as a bad thing. It's a mutual thing. Yes. I said I'd bow, so I'm not saying that, but like I don't think on my face in a part of an act that we both are enjoying and I'm getting turned on by it is a bad thing, you know?
Yeah, so
or a disrespectful thing. Yeah, if he just on my face,
but I mean,
then I don't
like,
want him to.
doesn't your head just kind of bow over and over?
I mean, I already said I bow
You're
my
saying
head
on the
every
first
day,
date,
so.
right?
Like,
You're
isn't that
saying
what's
on the
going on?
first
Your
date
head's
if
just
you're
kind
doing
of
that.
bowing
Yeah,
over
like the same.
and over and over.
Like
said
the
I'd
same.
bow, so.
If we were to like ask a bunch of like probably like super feminist women who are like super progressive or liberal, they'd probably be like, yeah, no big deal. Like I'd hook up with a guy on the first date, no problem. But like you just ask them to do like a bow or like cook or clean or do laundry. Oh, I would never do laundry for a guy on the first date, but like I'll suck his cock.
Okay, no,
like,
but that's mutual. But that
no, but
is
hold on.
mutual.
I'm not saying sex is like a bad thing. I'm not saying that, but it's just like interesting to me. Like you'll literally let a man like inside of you. It's a pretty intimate thing, right? Like you'll literally let him inside of you. But like the thought of folding his laundry on the first date, like whoa, I would never do that.
I mean,
shouldn't
yeah,
it be the reverse?
absolutely.
Don't you think it should be
Why
the reverse?
Why am I doing something
that's
for
very
you versus
degrading, Brian,
sharing an
woman
experience that we
fold
both
laundry.
enjoy?
I mean, but oral sex is like, I'll grant.
I enjoy doing.
Sure,
it.
I'll grant that there can be like some self-enjoyment from like giving oral sex, I guess. But like it is still something that you're giving to the other person. Like, so like P and the V sex, maybe there's a better argument there for like, well, we're both getting something out of this, but it's like the length to which you're willing to go on the first date. It's like you won't fold a dude's laundry. You wouldn't think to like do something, I don't know, cook for him or whatever, like whatever.
Does pulling a guy's shirt off and folding it before you f him count?
Sure. I guess.
Awesome.
That's great. Good job. But yeah, it's just crazy.
I mean,
man.
not realistically though that you do his laundry on the first date, right? You're kind of exaggerating in that way.
Oh no. I will have a girl fold my laundry on the first date.
And get cum all over her face.
On the first.
Thank
How
you
much
for
are you
adding.
spending on this date where she's folding your laundry and bowing?
Brian, that's
I guess
so
it's just
degrading.
maybe it's not really common.
Brian, it's
but-
so degrading. You would actually have them fold your laundry on the first date rather than all over their face. I just can't believe it.
I'm not talking
I'm a
about
monster.
that.
I am
ridiculous.
a monster.
I've cleaned a guy's kitchen on a first date.
Well, I guess everyone's.
But
I'm
I might
not
have
talking
OCD,
about
who
the
knows?
sex part. I'm talking about just like the doing that for them. I guess
have I had that?
the laundry.
Is that the question?
Has someone done laundry for you on the first date?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
but like,
You know what? I guess in a way where
it's
they're like,
easy, bro. Okay, look. Here, Alex, I'll walk you through it.
I'm just not used to it.
So first off, I'm a gentleman. She doesn't have to do all the laundry. It's already in the dryer. So, okay, she just has to fold the shit. Like if I was a real, if I was a real jerk, I'd say, okay, here's the dirty laundry. Get it in the wash. Take it out of the wash. Put it in the dryer. Set the dryer. No, it's already in the dryer, ready to be folded. Because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
I'm a nice guy like that.
I
Look,
guess
here
it's
it is.
just not
Here it is.
mentioned.
It's like she's back at my place. I'm like, oh, here, come with me. Boom. Oh, okay. Walk into the laundry room. I was like, oh, hey, can you help me with this?
Oh, that's
and she's
fine.
like, oh yeah. And then like I leave. Sorry, I didn't mean to spit there. I leave the laundry room, and then I just go do something else.
but how is that if
You
you're
were saying
talking about
helping.
like
Ideal first
manipulative?
date.
How's that manipulative?
No, but if it's like
saying-
out of what you were saying, if you expect, for men to do this, women should do this. If you're like, yeah, she should fold my laundry, and you're not spending shit on a first date, like that's not.
How about I spent $500 on the flight to get her out here?
Ooh, sounds like he has some experience. with it, then yeah, she should do your laundry
Although
every day.
sometimes she spends the money for the flight.
People pay to fly to come see.
I don't know. I feel like if
Yeah,
you're in
I've
a
had that
relationship,
happen.
you're gonna do their laundry anyway. Just do the
I
laundry.
have had that happen.
As long my boyfriend does the laundry and I fold it and I put it away, and it's just a give and
Yeah,
take.
it's a partnership.
It's a partnership.
I think that if I'm married to someone, of course, I'll do their laundry, I'll fold it, all that stuff. But I guess I've never, ever heard of someone doing someone's laundry on the first date, like when you see them.
But
I guess
the modern
I guess the
dating
difference,
standards.
maybe the difference, right? We have expectations and then you have expectations.
No,
but why
like,
don't we
here,
just meet in the middle?
But here, hear me out, right? Like, let's get a bird's eye view of society and
Did you
relationships.
say your boyfriend does your laundry, by the way?
Hold on.
I separate it for him, and then he does the wash and dryer, and then he gives it back to me, and then I fold it and I put it away.
All right, so let's get a bird's eye view of society, dating, etc. So, what sounds like a bigger ask of a woman? To f a dude immediately first time meeting, or to fold his laundry?
You're
Like,
making
what's
sex sound like a chore, not a mutual thing that we both
Sure,
like.
I get it, but like yes, sex is there's
you say both? If you say both?
Sex is a mutual value exchange. Like you're both getting like value, right? But in terms of like
Is there a middle ground to just say both?
in terms of like an escalation of in times past, like in days past, like folding laundry would occur to me like it seems like a way smaller ask than like let me physically be inside you. You know?
Do you girls who don't want to you? Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
No.
I like,
You're not allowed to
pretty
use
sure you're
that.
not
word.
Whatever, I get the pass because I'm
but I'm just saying, like women enjoy sex too.
yes,
If you-
I know. Y'all guys
Wait, they
come.
do?
You guys
What?
come
What?
like
This is
20
news to
fucking
me.
times in
They
the
do?
session. I get it that you
Okay,
guys
so if
prefer.
we-
Yeah, sex is better for women. I'll even grant you that.
If we were to say, let's say,
Y'all are the ones, bro. I've never had my leg fucking shaking and like my eyes rolling back in my head during sex. Y'all are
seen
the
that
ones who are fucking squirming and shit, and fucking your legs are shaking, and you're having your squirting, multiple orgasms, all this shit.
okay,
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
would like
it doesn't have
point
to be
out
that
very
vulgar.
quickly that getting on your knees and accepting a man's semen into your mouth is extraordinarily submissive.
Based.
And that's probably why you enjoy doing it. It's because it's submissive.
Okay.
That's why. That's the
Checkmate.
reason.
Okay, but the main question
Honestly,
being, right? Would you rather do sex or fold laundry? And if I was to say, like, neither, maybe I don't want to have sex with him that night, as well as the fact that I don't want to. I'm not used to. I think in art, I mean, in culture in general for us, right? It's like that's a pretty. Maybe some people are like, that's kind of a personal ask. I don't even really know you that well. I just met you, and I'm doing your laundry.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
kind
wanna
of like,
see your
but I'm
shit
also doing
stains.
something
But
for you.
don't you think?
No, we
I just don't think we're used to being, but maybe it's a different,
But
I don't know.
I guess I'm trying to like put this. Don't you think that society is so backwards that laundry is a big deal, but the man being inside of you,
I think it is
penis,
backwards.
P in the V,
Yes.
it seems like a bit of a reversal.
Would you
to
rather
me.
pay for my date or do my laundry?
What?
But
Wait,
no,
what?
it's the same thing. Would you rather pay for our date or do my laundry? Because you're asking if we would rather have sex or do your laundry, and so it's the same thing. The analogy we've been using for the past 2 hours is: would you rather pay for my date or do my laundry? You'd probably rather pay for the date. It's easy. Oh, not saying. I kind of
What?
backtracked that a little bit, but
it's way easier than what? Opening your legs? Like, is that literally your argument?